students, welcome to Group of Experts. Today I'm gonna teach you what's the basic difference between a quadratic function and a quadratic equation graphically. You all might know that a quadratic function represents a parabola like this, but a quadratic equation does not represent a parabola. What does it represent actually? Let's learn about that. Before going into quadratic equation, if I write x is equal to k, where k belongs to some real number, x is equal to k represents the family of straight lines which are parallel to y axis, which passes through that coordinate k. These are the examples of some straight lines which are parallel to y axis, like x is equal to 3, x is equal to 5, x is equal to 9, x is equal to -5. These are all straight lines which are parallel to y axis. So if we now make the graph of this is x is equal to 3 line. Here the coordinate is 3, 0. This must be 3, -1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, and so on. These all coordinates are gonna satisfy this equation, that is x is equal to 3. So this x is equal to 3 represents a straight line which passes through the coordinate 3, 0, 3, 1, 3, 2, and which is parallel to y axis. If we write down some quadratic equation like x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. If we try to solve this equation, there are number of ways, number of methods by which this equation can be solved. We will use splitting the middle term formula, that's x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. This will give me two roots, that is x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 2 represents two straight lines that will pass through one coordinate, that is 3, 0, and another will be this 2, 0. So this line is x is equal to 2, this line is x is equal to 3. So a quadratic equation always represents two straight lines that are parallel to y axis. It depends upon the discriminant. If the discriminant is greater than 0, that's we will obtain two roots, and in that case there will be two straight lines. If discriminant is equal to 0, we will get only one root, and in that case a quadratic equation represents only one straight line. And if discriminant is less than 0, there will be no real solution. And Cartesian coordinate system represents all real numbers, so there will be no graph at all for the equation which has discriminant less than 0. So the quadratic equation represents nothing but straight lines, a pair of straight lines. Whether a discriminant is greater than 0, then it will represent two straight lines. Discriminant is equal to 0, it will represent only one straight line. And if discriminant is less than 0, it will not represent anything at all. This is the major difference between a quadratic function and a quadratic equation. Thank you very much.